Drawing using the grid system by preparing your image in Word. First, we need to set up the Word document. So in Word, we want to open a new document. Under the Layout tab, choose Landscape or Portrait depending upon the orientation of your image. And I'm going to use Landscape. Next, we want to insert a table, so we will choose Insert, Table, and for this project I'm going to use 8 by 10, so we will go 10 across and 8 down and insert the table. Now we want to place the cursor outside of the table. We'll just go below here, and I want to insert the picture that I want to use, and you can insert from a file or get an internet picture or from a scanner, wherever you have the image. But I will insert in the top left here, pictures, and I have a folder for my art, and I'm going to use this image of Tigger. Okay. Now, we want to size our table, so in the top left corner of the table you see the little plus sign. We want to right click on the plus sign, go to Table Properties, and then for our column width we want 1 inch, and we want it to be in inches. Okay, and for our row height we want to specify the height. We would like that to be 1 inch, and we want it exactly 1 inch. Okay, and you see that throws the table off of your paper. Okay, so the way we correct this is we go to Layout, and then look at our margins, and you have the option of narrow margins, but I already know that that's not going to allow for an 8 by 10 grid, so I'm going to go to Custom Margins, and I'm going to make all of my margins 0. And what we'll do next is you hit OK, and it tells you that the margins are outside of your printable area, so we'll go ahead and fix that, and then choose OK. And now our table is completely within a single page, and you have your 8 by 10 image there. So next we want to format the image over the table. So I'm going to right click on the image, and then I'm going to go to Size and Position, and I am going to choose Text Wrapping tab, and I want my picture to be in front of text for now. And then what you can do is grab the bottom corner. I always put the image in the top left corner. Grab the bottom corner and fit it to your table. In this particular interest for image, it doesn't fit nicely in an 8 by 10 table, so I also have the option of right clicking on the image and cropping it. And so I'm going to crop the image back to here and hit Enter, and now let's see how it fits. Still not quite what I'm looking for, so let's crop it again and take some off of this side. Just move that little arrow in, and I can take a little bit more off of here, hit Enter, put it back up in the top left corner, and stretch it down, and that's actually pretty good. And so what I'll do is I'll orient the image about where I want it, give myself some room to complete this bottom piece right here, and some room to put his foot in, and then I can just extend the picture on up to the top. But that's basically how I get the image into the grid. Then what you want to do is right click on the image again, go to Size and Positioning, text wrapping, and now let's put the image behind text. Okay, and now you have your picture ready to print with the grid on it. Now in this particular instance, my image is somewhat dark in the background and my grid is black, so you can change that by going to the plus sign, right clicking, go to table properties again, and look at the table. And down here you'll see borders and shading, and I just go to the color, and instead of automatic I'll pick the white, or you can pick any other color that works for you, and say OK and OK again. And now I have my picture, my darker image has the white grid lines, and that's how it will print. And so that's basically how I prepare an image in Word. And then always make sure you save your work. Go up here, File, Save As, or you can just hit Save up in this top left corner. But save your work in case for some reason it doesn't print properly or something happens. You always have the image. But this is how I put an image under a grid in Word for my class. So I hope this helps everyone, and this has been a one-take production. Thank you.